going on, everybody? It's your boy Director Diego here with another next level tutorial in less than 5 minutes. I'm giving you guys the low-key shows so you can wow your clients, charge more, and make more. Let's get right into it. Now, before we start this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys the free way to do this, but just a heads up, it's pretty time consuming. So if you want to save yourself hours during editing and hit your clients with effects that actually wow them, I built a 3D overlays pack that does all the work for you. You literally just drag and drop. I'm going to give you guys a quick POV as if you just got my 3D overlays pack. So for example, we're going to add the 3D flying bullets, drag it into After Effects, bow, and it's that easy. You can literally transform it as you wish, move it around, and then also we can make the bullets blend in with the scene more by playing with the brightness, contrast, and color settings. So bring the contrast down, something like that, bow. Right? Also, if you want to do this the longer, tedious way from scratch, make sure to have Element 3D installed. But if you guys want to do this from scratch, what we're going to do is right click here, click new, solid, name it element. We're gonna head up to effect, video co-pilot, and open up element. Then we're gonna click scene setup, and we're gonna import our 3D bullet OBJ file. I'm gonna scale it up all the way to 10,000. Here's our 3D model. If you don't already, make sure you guys download the Pro Shaders Pack 2 for Element 3D. This allows you to fully customize the materials of your 3D models. So you can do realistic gold, metal, concrete, all types of stuff. Under the Pro Shaders pack, we're gonna select metal, and I'm gonna select clean metal, which is actually the gold that I like to use a lot. Got our 3D model. So now what we wanna do is blend in this 3D object so that it's the same color as our scene and it reflects our scene, so it looks as realistic as possible. To do that, we're gonna click custom layers, open up custom texture maps, and under layer 1, we're gonna select our clip. Then we're gonna go back up to scene setup, click environment, and with this little drop down menu, this little arrow pointing down, we're gonna select custom layer 1 with the name of our clip. Now you can see the bullet is matching colors, environment, and reflectivity of our scene, which makes it look as realistic as possible. You have a bunch of parameters you can edit here, like the saturation, brightness, and stuff, but I'm gonna show you guys another way that I like to make this look even better. Let's go into render settings and open up physical environment. Under exposure, you can adjust the exposure of your 3D model. I'm also gonna drag the gamma up because it makes it look more realistic with those shadows and shading. You can also add some custom lighting if you want. I'm going to use the cinema, and if you click this drop down menu under additional lighting, you can actually adjust the brightness of the lighting on your 3D model. So that's cool right there. Now to animate the bullets, we're going to go up to group 1, click particle replicator, we'll put that to 9 for now, and I'm going to click sphere for this. Then I'm going to go down and click scatter, and there's different parameters that you can select. I'm going to animate the last one here, so I'm going to start it at 100. I'm going to keyframe it at the very beginning of our clip, go to the very end of our clip, and I'm gonna put something around 400. So now what we have is this. Then I'm gonna click particle look. I'm gonna click multi-object, enable multi-object, and now you can animate the bullet shells like this. So I'm gonna keyframe the first rotation and the last rotation. I'm gonna go all the way to the end of the clip and animate them as you wish. Let's press play. I'll make them a little bit faster. See how that looks. Okay, that's dope. So now we kind of want to expand this. Before the next step, let's test this first. All right, so we have more parameters here. We have displace, and we have more scatter. So I found a parameter that I like to use to animate it. I want to try out this look. I'm going to start it right around 30, keyframe that, and that was actually the scatter parameter, the multi-scatter. Drag that down all the way, and we're going to kind of let this expand. That's pretty dope. Make it go roughly to 60. So that's not bad. I kind of like this Z scatter parameter as well. So we'll animate that and see how that looks. That's dope. So now what we have is something like this. Now the last thing I want to do is under particle look, I want to keyframe the particle size and go all the way to the end of our last frame and keyframe the particle size. So it looks like the bullets are kind of flying at the camera. And finally, I'm going to turn on our motion blur. So now what we have is this. I came at a 30, I'm geeking off 30s and hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so I know that you want to see more of my tutorials and you want to learn more on Final Cut Pro and After Effects. And if you want to completely skip all these steps and make editing fun again by saving hours, don't forget I created my 3D overlays pack for any editing program. It's literally drag and drop. If you're interested in grabbing that, the link is in the description down below. Also, if you're a beginner filmmaker or editor trying to take this full time and eventually hit $10,000 months with real freedom, I also built my beginner to pro videography system, which will show you the actual roadmap on how to film, edit, and actually land clients with low-key industry tools and hacks that you cannot find on the internet. And if you're already an experienced filmmaker and editor looking to hit your first $10,000 a month, then I actually have the business side of my course, which is also more affordable, and that's called Director Diego's 6-Figure Videography Blueprint. The link is in the description down below.